BioShock needs a damn movie to be made. I wonder what will be made first. A BioShock Infinite movie? Because the story, the narrative is far deeper and way, movie-ish. It could work as a film better than BioShock 1, which would be like a survival horror game, and it's very straightforward. Like, there's a story there, but it's really in the background of you just playing the game. Gameplay comes first. BioShock Infinite has a really in-depth story to it. But I like to see BioShock 1 first. You can skip BioShock 2. BioShock 2 is good, but it's from the perspective of Big Daddy, and it won't really work as a narrative for a film. I don't think so. It'd be amazing if they pulled that off, though. Getting the emotions of somebody wearing a mask. Now, here's my pitch for who should direct it and who should star in it. 1, directing, top 3. Panos Cosmatos is number 1. Very visually interesting director. Has a lot of crazy shorts. He made Mandy. You can see a lot of his visual flair right there. I think Rapture is a place that needs color to it, needs vibrance to it, but also needs the viciousness of what it is. So you need to add the horror with the beauty, and I think that's a lot of, like, the character Sinclair. Is that his name, right? That's the fucking artist guy. But this guy does that wonderfully. Beauty and horror at the same time. Go watch Mandy. Number 2 would be Nicholas Winding Refn. Nicholas Winding Refn is one of my favorite directors ever. He made 3 movies that one of them is great, but 2 of them, editing, stylistically, the aesthetic of it, the music choice is phenomenal. Drive, masterpiece. Only God Forgives, very interesting in every aesthetic level. And Neon Demon is a decent movie with wonderful music, cinematography, and editing. Great stuff. So, yeah. And number 3, I would probably have Sam Raimi. Because Sam Raimi, it is an absurd scenario where you're injecting yourself with superpowers and shooting flying, 1950s looking robots. It's this, retro futuristic style atmosphere. And I feel like this guy could add the visual camera work, a lot of his very entertaining camera work to work, and make this a comedic, absurdist, simultaneously horrific movie. So he would work. Panos Cosmatos first place, Sam Raimi would work really well. As far as the cast go, lead guy could be anybody. You're just arms. You're literally just arms. You could cast anybody. Give me a Rahul Kohli. Give me a Boyd Holbrook. Give me a Hugh Jackman. If you want to gender swap and give me, I don't give a damn if you gave me a woman. It doesn't matter because you're just arms. So it can be anybody. This is if I was making it, open cast, see who's good at visuals, like, physicality. And I'm not talking about buff, but I'm talking about just doing their own, battling a lot of these goddamn drug addicts in there. Tom Hardy, But as far as other people, Lamb, Kate Blanchett. Yes. Looks like Lamb, would work as Lamb. Has a sophisticated, dialect to her. That gravitas will add to the film. The artist. It's Sinclair, right? It might not. I haven't played a game in years. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp loves painting his face white and act like a crazy person. Perfect. House of Wax ass scene. That big statue of just wax people. Johnny Depp. He's the guy. Dr. Shu Chong. Ken Watanabe. You need that good, cliche Asian voice. Ken Watanabe's your guy. Atlas. I would pick James McAvoy. James McAvoy can make many voices. You look at his face, you look at Atlas, he looks like the guy. He could be the guy. I could fully picture it, but he's also someone that you could cast as pretty much anybody. Andrew Ryan himself. The God would be Daniel Day-Lewis, because you think of Daniel Plainview. And, that is Andrew Ryan right there. Backup would be, Tom Hanks. But Daniel Day-Lewis. Picture Daniel Plainview. I'm like, oh, man, that's the man right there. That's the fucking man right there. Overall, this is a movie that would be atmosphere before anything else. People hate style over substance. I'm like, BioShock is a style over substance game. This is the perfect thing for it. I'm like, you need the atmosphere. You need the set. You need the cinematography. You need the colors. You need the sounds. The sounds to know that little sister and Big Daddy are coming. You need the sounds of these splicers crawling the ceilings with their hook hands. The sounds of the machines tempting you to buy some Adam. That's what you need. The sounds of little flying robots. So it's a very sound-heavy game. So you need some good sound mixing, but it's very atmospheric. That is the thing. BioShock Infinite, you get more into the narrative level, but that is primarily, what you need. The primacy of your film is atmosphere. But what is your casting? Let me know. Comment down below and subscribe. Thank you.